you guys. Started out a little dorky. I hope you're having a good start to your week. So now we're going to do part 2 of A Field of Spring Dreams, which I started a few days ago. Let it dry. Got my balloons ready because I'm doing a balloon dip for this part. This is a 2-technique painting. So here's my first color. It's a color shift. All of the colors in the background are flat. There's no metallics. I have strong opinions about this, that if you use all metallics in your painting, you actually dumb down those metallics. They're a little bit less special if you do that. You have to pair them with flat color because it makes it more eye-catching to the eye. What am I trying to say? It makes the metallics louder, or the color shift, or whatever it is, if it's not all metallic or color shift. So you do have to kind of mix the flat with the special bling, you know. Here's my second color, also color shift. Just layering these colors up. I'm only using 3 colors for the flowers. This is a very colorful painting. I am extremely pleased with how it came out. I'm going to have to do some more stuff like this. And for my third color is Pure Gold Folk Art Metallic. Love this color. And we're using that for the center in this one. I slightly varied them. You'll see I get some laid down with this color rotation, and then I slightly change it for the others, and it actually does change the look of some of the flowers. There's my first dip. I'm not liking that pull there, so I just kind of read it. And at first I was wiping my balloon off every dip, but then I started to stamp what was on the balloon to make smaller little flowers in different spots. You'll see. Spoiler. So, flower number 2. This is in real time. It's not sped up at all. It was pretty quick to do this part. The background took a little longer to do because it was a swipe, and I wanted to get that grass in there as perfectly as possible. And I kind of wanted the sky to be really pretty and wavy, like wind. So the second one is layered up, and I'm ready to dip. Almost all of these I re-dipped at least once. Like I dipped almost all of them twice. Because I didn't like the way the paint was pulling a little too much in the middle. So here we go, dip number 2. It's better. And I had a little bit of gold that kind of went over the edge right there, so I'm just kind of cleaning it up real quick. And flower number 3, I'm kind of spreading them out at first, and I'm only doing the bigger ones at first. I do end up doing smaller ones. Gosh, I know I already said it, you guys, but I'm very pleased with how this turned out. It's beautiful. It's very colorful and happy looking. I love it. And I was just randomly inspired to do this when I was thinking about another painting that I did like 2 years ago. And I'm so glad that I was inspired to do it. It's so cute. And I just love the contrast in texture from the back to the flowers, because the background, like I think I said, it's all flat colors. There's no metallic at all in the background, and all of the flower stuff that I balloon dipped on in the front, in the foreground, is color shift and metallic. So they're really gonna pop off of the painting when this dries and I get it clear coated. By the way, that's another thing that I wanted to say real quick. I never share my dry results, and there's a reason for that. It's because I do not sell my art or offer it in any way with a flat look to it, with a matte look. Never. I always have more of a wet look with gloss kind of look. That one really puddled. Oh, look, there's my first stamp. Smaller flower. I like it very much to vary up the sizes like that. And it's kind of just a good use of the paint. I used surprisingly not much paint for the balloon dip part of this painting. I had a lot left to put away, which I'm happy about because I love these paints, and you know, they can get expensive when you do acrylic pouring. Y'all know that. Gotta put another one over here in this corner, towards the corner. Gotta layer this guy up. So, also, I want to go ahead and tell you guys, at no point in this painting did any of my paint have any oil in it whatsoever. There are some great cells in the background, and I love that, but there are no cells whatsoever in the flowers. It's just flowers. There might be a few cells here and there, but not for the most part. Look at that tiny little flower, it's so cute. This really has quite a sheen to it, and in the flyover, you'll see in a few minutes, it doesn't pick up the sheen very well. That makes me a little sad, but when I get this clear coated, you're really gonna see the pop on these flowers. I'll try to remember to share a flyover after I get this painting resined or varnished, whatever it is that I end up doing. I kind of want to resin this one. It's a little more special, I think. I love this painting. But I usually varnish my paintings, and I absolutely love my paintings with varnish. So now, I am starting to vary the color. I was putting the purple on the bottom, and you can tell that I did because that's what you predominantly see. So now I'm putting the red flash on the bottom, and you can tell that there's like a difference in color now. So it's just going to give me a little bit of variance in the color of the flowers. And some of the flowers are kind of bunched up, and some of them kind of on their own. I wanted it to look very natural and sporadic, like a field of flowers would be, right? You guys, at some points during this video, I'm not sure what I'm doing away from the camera, but I'm going to be completely transparent with you. I was playing very loud music in the background, very loud, and I was dancing around, getting into my art time. It's what I do. That's actually why I stopped recording myself like with a silent background and talking during my painting. I started doing the voiceover because it means that I can let loose while I'm painting more, and then I can do like a quiet voiceover, you know. Because then I think my art is cuter. I just do a better job. I've always painted with loud music going. And I'm kind of restamping that one right there. And I'm glad I did because it was kind of transparent. Redipping this guy. I love it the way it looks when it starts to layer up just a bit. So beautiful. I'm very proud of this painting. I might say that a few more times, I'm sorry. I'm allowed to be proud of myself. Like I said, this was recorded in real time. I did not fast forward this part. Part 2 was very quick. And it was very fun too, actually. If you have not done balloon dips, I highly suggest them. They're a lot of fun. And you get this pretty flower shape when you do it. It's like an abstract flower, but it's really cute. And back on that guy. And this will actually dry rather quickly because the balloon dips actually are not, it's not a lot of paint on there, and I'm gonna feel, I live in Texas, even though it's getting into autumn here, or everywhere, I guess. It's pretty warm here, and I'm pretty confident that I'll be able to get this varnished or resined within the next week or two. If I get around to it in the next week or two, let's be honest. I'm not exactly on the best schedule with my art yet. I'm still getting into that, so be patient with me. If I say something's coming in a few days, it might be a few more days. But I get around to it eventually. Cute. Another little guy right there. So that is pretty much going to wrap this painting up. I would love to hear what you guys think about this in the comment section down below. I love the comments. I love it. I would appreciate it very much if you would hit the like button, and if you have not done so yet, please hit the subscribe button. All the love in the world for all the support that you guys give. And here's that flyover. I wish it was picking up the color shift properly, but again, I will show you guys a flyover on this one, another flyover when I get it. I think I'm going to probably resin this piece, so I very much love it. And some of the color flashes showing. And here is that final photo. I love, love, love. And I store my paint in baggies sometimes. Bye, you guys.